At this point, it's, getting towards midday. You continue on for quite a while. The road, it is kind of, at first it hooked westward, now it's kind of southwest in its direction. The road is a little better upkept. And again, as it starts to get the evening and it starts getting later, as you're walking, you come across another similar guard post. But instead of getting shot at, two individuals come out the side door looking at you gleefully. It's like, you don't belong here. And as soon as they say that, they start shaking and they instantly transform they transform slowly into half man, half boar-like creatures.
Gross.
Roll initiative.
Excuse me?
What a raging boar.
Oh, shit. 19.
I'm suddenly feeling very smart for having spent my gold on those.
What?
10 silver arrows.
Oh, you dirty son of a... This is what happens when you give players free will.
I think this is also an excellent opportunity for spike growth, but... Yes, real initiative for once.
What'd you get?
22.
Oh no, I broke.
Nice.
But the model I was going to use broke his hand.
Oh. Back it up,
Disadvantage
guys.
on
We
all
gotta
his
go.
rolls. Disadvantage. Only use the stink dice.
Well, he's in the middle of transforming, so.
Oh, that's true. That hand's involuting to become a paw.
It's like, where do I have werewolves?
You know what I see?
Oh,
Are
I
those-
have Pharaoh.
Yeah.
Are those figures werewolves?
Yeah, well, they're man-like boar creatures, so yes, they're
All right.
werewolves.
Werewolves.
They're not from any particular game system or any particular trademark.
No, not at all.
There are no trademarks on
Is that a
these.
thing? Am I saying a trademark term?
I don't know.
We're just like, we know what they are, and we're just being dumb
Stupid.
about it.
Yes.
Wait. Oh, so why is it? This is an aside, just to be clear. So you have your screen up. Have you covered up everything that's? Oh, well, I hope it was not too bad. I had that book out.
None of the books are out here, so we're good.
Okay.
So anybody over 20? Anybody over 15?
22.
22? Wow.
I've been saving it up, apparently.
Anybody over 15?
19.
Jeez. All right.
Blackjar's all warmed up.
All right. Anybody else over 15? Over 10?
14.
14.
So we'll go. We know who's got the higher one there. And everybody else's?
7.
That was Jen, yes. All right. All right, Aelith.
Well, they don't appear to be carrying missile weapons of any kind.
They're carrying large spears.
Yeah, so I'm gonna spike growth them.
Cool.
Wait.
Let them come to us if they dare.
But I can't punch.
You can just wait at the edge of it.
Okay.
Throw hand axes at them or something.
You know what? I have a crossbow. Maybe.
Let's put
You
it.
don't have a crossbow.
Oh, you know what? I don't.
We don't.
What else do you have, Blackdor?
Well, I'm gonna erase that off the sheet because that
All
was
right,
definitely
so we'll
on
center it
there.
right there. Do you want me to put out little?
I think
I'll
it's
just
just
count
me and
20 from
Karen.
there. We'll be
Okay.
good. All right.
So we'll do that, and then
I guess I'll just let the DM make character decisions for me. So,
we can't find a crossbow.
oh, I'm just playing.
And then I'll
I'm just
duck
playing
over
with you,
there
Boo.
behind
It's
that tree.
All right. So then we have Blackdoor.
fine. Okay.
So where do you want to go? Because I'm next. So
Hey, Alan. What's good for me to do? Like, how close can I get? Like,
well, you can because you saw me cast it, so you can see where the spikes stop.
okay, I want to go.
You can just like go to the edge of it and ready an attack.
Yeah, I'll just go to it and I'll just ready an attack.
so it's not quite at the edge because that's one more square away, which is always what happens with dwarves. So, but you're right there. You ready at action? to
I'm
attack?
readying an action.
Okay.
Me and Karen are hanging out And we're ready for
So he's going to take 4d4.
All right.
Actually, I can do this different way.
So he's going to take 7, 11, 15.
So just put that as just remember 15. So let's see. He's going to take no matter what. He's going to take 3. So he's going to take
64.
6. Yeah.
All right. So 8. Well, these D4s are awesome. 16. Total of 20 on that one.
15,
So
20.
15 on the
15
first
and 20.
one and 20 on the second one.
That seems fair. Just for moving, right?
Just for moving.
Just for moving. All right, so that's them. They moved out there. Oh, you stir. They're just raw. They're, you can see like the legs are all cut. The bottom of their legs are all cut up and everything like that. But they don't seem to be that deterred. You haven't seen anybody that eager to get into a fight since Black Door. So, all right, Aoife.
Yeah.
I've got a sling, and I'm slinging at the one closest to me, aiming for the face.
Okay.
11.
Okay. Misses.
Then
Actually, no, that does hit. Never mind, because they're not
Oh.
wearing much armor, because they just transformed and.
That's not their main defense.
5 damage.
It bounces right off his face.
Good.
No, he doesn't even seem to notice it.
Oh, it did. Oh,
It just punk,
so it hits, but 5 damage did nothing.
nothing.
Okay.
So
And then
I would suggest run.
they
Yeah.
are were creatures. So
okay, then yeah, I'm
They're
gonna
creatures.
like disengage back.
they're actually
Because
wide.
then that counts as my.
They just really wanna understand
that's
everything.
My bonus. So, and can I disengage back my amount of
You don't have to
squares I can
disengage.
You, don't
go?
have to
can just-
you can just
I'm
sprint.
not, I'm
You're
not
moving.
close enough, then I can, okay. So I
It
can
disengage
start.
just means you don't get attacked.
So I can use it as my movement
Yes,
then?
your dash. Yes.
Okay, and it's
Why
not close enough to me getting an attack
Correct.
advantage, okay.
How boars?
6, and then, since that was just movement, can I hide?
You used your bonus. Oh, is that just your move? You haven't used your bonus or anything yet, right? So
Nope.
then you can hide. Well, you're actually standing in the open still, so no.
So I can't, okay,
No.
all right. Well, I'm back though, so.
Grab a branch and like.
You don't see me.
Or Sinius.
Use my,
Okay,
can't use my ready action for anything. Damn.
It's just if they had walked up next to you.
I'm going
I don't know, but it wouldn't have mattered though, unless
Yes.
Karen is magical or silver.
You don't know. I don't know either.
I mean, I kind of do. I'm trying to pretend like I don't, but.
there. And I will cast Bless.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah. So, Black Door, Jin, and Aoife each are blessed. Each time you use an attack roll or save during the course of the spell, you can add a D4 to your result.
Ooh.
All right.
Thank you
so-
very much.
Jin.
I suppose Solus isn't too bad then. Well, I'm not gonna back away from a fight. We're gonna get up on in there.
I don't know how good an idea that is.
Black Door. Black Door, do you want right or left?
I'm not so good with directions, so I'll just take whichever one you don't want to.
Fair enough. I will get right up on him with
Doctor's
my.
gotta make the L shapes.
Question: do your attacks count as magical?
They do not.
That's
on 6th level.
Much higher level. Oh, it's only 6th level?
Well,
Or 6 or 9. I can't remember exactly.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's not a good DM question.
yeah,
My only spell is hit stuff. Like,
yeah.
25.
That hits.
Yeah, my group literally just fought a werewolf for their last.
4 damage with the Iron Band staff.
It doesn't even phase him.
Yeah, I understand.
I had a feeling.
I'm going to try. I'm going to attempt to spend another key point and make that a stunning strike and see if he can't fail a Constitution of 14.
He makes it.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. All right, well, I have one objective, and that's to punch, punch, punch. So 2 more. This one is 22 for 7 bludgeoning, and my 2 of the 1-2 punch is a. Ooh, that is a 13.
That hits.
That hits as well. That's right, 11. So that's 9.
9 damage for him to ignore.
Yep, he just, nope. It's like you're hitting it, he just is not even phasing him at all.
Oh.
All right, Black Door.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna throw a hand axe because I don't want to put Karen into those guys because they're kind of gross. I'm gonna throw a hand axe at the one to Black Door's right. And that is a 12.
That hits.
And do I get to add a d4 onto my damage or?
No, it's
Oh.
a hit.
Okay.
But you did
alrighty.
anyway, so.
Okay, and that's 1d6 plus 4. That's 5.
Donk. All right. Werebores. The one on the right goes, get the magic ones. And they go forward.
Yikes.
He just walks right around you.
All right, I'll take my swing at him.
Yep.
That'll hit with a 14.
Yep.
9 again. Dang. All right. I'll take that.
So he double
If they
moves.
could be hurt by non-magical
Yeah.
I
weapons,
know.
that would be great.
He just disregards the pummeling.
Oh, is
Black
he, is he
Door-
entirely
Black Door is-
immune?
Yeah.
Yeah, Black Door's just gonna look at
Immune.
Jin
Nothing.
and just be like, you just like wanna go sit this one out? Like,
So
Green.
quick pause. There are other combat options you can take that aren't necessarily attack related.
It's true.
okay.
Yes.
I'm
So
not
do we need to
very
take a
good.
quick pause to review those?
Yes, please.
Yay.
Sergio, would that be fine? All right. So let's break out the PHBs.
One option is grappling.
You can
Yes.
grapple, you can shove, which you can use to knock somebody prone.
Okay, alrighty.
So, oh, and he's strong enough that he could probably try to like
So you
knock him
can
back into
do
the
like
spikes
board
or-
control kind of things.
Okay, sorry
All right,
guys.
we're gonna cut.
I just,
No, that's fine.
I don't usually, I usually play a magic caster, so I'm kind of like, what the fuck do I do? Like,
All right. So the one on you swings at you with a spear once, misses, and then tries to gore you with his tusks, and you manage to deftly avoid it. The other one just runs up to be adjacent to both of you. He's grinning and just like itching for a fight. Aoife,
See if you can knock him down or something.
but she's also got.
I
Yeah.
have one magic missile.
That's true,
I'm
yeah.
gonna go ahead and use that for now.
Okay.
At the.
The one right in front of you, adjacent to you.
Oh gosh, it's right there.
Oh gosh, it's right there.
Yeah,
My God, they're coming right for us.
magic missile. 9.
And then you're gonna.
I want to
Now you can
Aoife,
disengage.
run away.
disengage.
Bravely ran away, away.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You got
5,
this, Aelith.
6.
I'm not sure I do.
And then because that's movement, or
And
does
your
that count as an
bonus.
action because it's disengage?
Yes, and your
Okay.
bonus, yeah.
Bonus.
Orsinius.
All right, I will send forth my spiritual weapon again.
I dislike that thing.
Well, I dislike having pigmen trying to gore me, so
We're in the
we're
wrong line of work.
somewhat even. And then I will swing with my weapon on him. 10's not going to hit him. But the spiritual weapon rolls a 1.
Oh, Bernie.
Oh,
The one magic weapon we do have is nope.
Au revoir.
Wah, wah, wah.
Jin.
Can I reach? I don't
Yes.
think I can reach to help Ayla.
No, not Aelith. You can help.
Yeah.
No,
He's,
go on without
he's
me.
less enthused about helping Orsinius.
He kind of has it coming to him. Loudmouth. All right. I'm going to try and stun this guy again. And then we'll see about doing other things. All right. I will attack him 3 times, and if I hit one of them, I'm going to try and spend my last key point to stun
All right.
him. Oh, well, this one goes over there. With Bless, it is a 15 to
That'll
hit.
hit.
All right, so,
He is stunned.
all right, sweet. So that is 1 turn's worth of stun, and
Makes a kind of like a descending squeal noise. It just
Like a cross between a pig and a deflating balloon.
that sounds horrible. Aelith,
The mating process alone.
Well,
Squeal.
it's like I have these silver arrows, but he's right there.
can you just
you can shoot him at disadvantage, but
I
Can
mean,
you stab him with
I
your-
kind of feel like that's what I need to do. So let's do that.
we'll just take an attack and step away from him.
And we end up with a
I'm
werepig
I'm
elf.
Real badly hurt too. So
Oh, are you? Yeah, you're already hurt. Yeah.
I healed up a little after the last thing, but all right. So silver arrow number 1. Ooh, okay. Bonus action, Hunter's Mark.
okay.
Then silver arrow number 1. So with disadvantage, that's a 17.
Oh,
Basically, as long as I don't drop a 1, I'm going to hit them. So I shouldn't have said that out loud though, because,
Yes, you've summoned it.
because now that's what's going to happen.
Uncle Bernie awaits.
He hungers.
So that's an extra
D6.
D6, yeah. All right. Ooh, an extra 1. So that's 12 damage from a silver arrow.
It doesn't make this horrible pig noise, and you can see the flesh kind of burn around the arrow.
And then second attack. Oh, there's 1.
Yeah,
No.
dude, really? You
Yeah.
summoned it?
Uh-huh, yeah.
there you go.
Send it on over.
Yeah. I mean, I'll send a surrogate in its place.
I volunteer as tribute. Flag door.
While you're up there feeding Bernie, can you move me
Doesn't eat.
towards you?
Like,
I'm very
kind of
far
along this way.
Yes. That's 25. He's already stunned.
Do you want to just keep coming this way?
Yeah. I'm gonna help you out, bro.
Bruh.
So, like, there.
Yeah.
Not quite.
Not quite.
Next time.
He's got asthma.
So is there
Yeah,
a
she's
save to end
dashing,
the stun, or is it just missing 1 turn?
Just missed 1 turn.
It's to the end of my next turn.
Okay. So shouldn't have done that, Elfie boy. He says as he misses you with a spear. And that misses as well. So, okay. Aoife, do you have any combat cantrips?
I'm
think
trying to think if I can distract him because I've got minor illusion, light, mage hand, true strike.
True strike would be useful.
So, okay.
You can cast that on somebody else, right? Like,
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that would help you out with your arrows, yeah? Or
I
would it be
mean,
best to help Orsinius out?
I would say you should probably try to help Orsinius with that.
Orsinius,
Because if Blagdor can knock this
I can
thing
help
down,
you.
I can.
which one?
What do you mean, which one?
What's the range on it? That's the thing.
30.
Is it really? Oh, wow, it is.
No, it's, yes, it's 30.
Nice.
Where are you?
No, it only works for you.
What? No, what?
You're on your next.
You, a brief insight in targets. On your next turn, you gain advantage. Oh.
So that's pretty much if you don't have a way of getting sneak attack, you set yourself up for sneak attack the next turn with that.
Okay. Well, so it doesn't really matter because okay. So that's not going to be helpful right now.
At this point, you can either assist other people with engaging or just
That
be
does
out
not
of the
sound
way.
like a good use
Yeah,
for my
with-
strength of.
Not for our
Aoife,
delicate
You
friends.
can go.
Ben,
You
I-
can go search
Kinda
the guard
like,
post.
no.
Do you
while
remember
we're-
that one time I did a minor illusion? I could. Make
No,
it a-
actually, like that's a good point though. You could like while we're fighting, you could like go off and like go through their shit in the guard post.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe they have some silver weapons in there.
I was gonna cast something
Maybe
next
they
to you
have
that
a
might distract him.
maybe they have like a +1 dagger stashed
This is
away
not a video
somewhere.
game where the enemy has the means to defeat itself in its own way.
Like you guys got this handled. I'm gonna go through their stuff.
So
Yeah.
is that your?
Go look for clues.
So you're gonna have to get adjacent to the enemy and help somebody where they'll get advantage on the attack rolls.
Oh, well, they'll get advantage.
Yeah,
So
but you
pretty much
also might
you
get
go adjacent to
hit.
the enemy and go, I'm aiding so and so. That means you're distracting it so they get advantage on their next attack roll.
How about I just create a sound behind the one next to Ayla to distract him? Would that do anything?
Unfortunately, it doesn't
Probably
work
not.
like that.
Oh, it's a werebore eater. Oh.
Nice.
So that's pretty much your options right now.
I'm sorry. I shake my head.
So move yourself where you're going then. And then after that will
Because
be
I have two
Orsinius.
actions, I can go ahead and I'm gonna dash over.
Sorry,
towards
guys.
there.
Avoid the
Probably
spike
more
growth.
useful out of the way.
What? Oh yeah, the spike growth. Watch the spike growth. It's
Where is
Oh yeah. See where the
20
pyramid
feet
is?
of that D4, within 20
Yes,
feet of that
within
D4.
within 4 like spaces of the D4.
So you'll have to go around back of the.
Yeah.
This area here.
You have to go around back of the shack.
I lost my count. I don't know where I am. Just make it up.
Fake it till you make it.
That's probably
what I'm
about
doing.
right.
Okay.
All right, Orsinius, you're up. You have a
Oh.
stunned werebore in front of you.
Okie doke. Then I'm gonna swing on it with my mace. That's a crit.
Boom.
All right.
Yes. His mace magic.
8 damage.
His mace is magic.
Okay.
And then the spiritual weapon will swing for 5.
Okay. Next we have Jin.
So Blackdoor is gonna go help out Aleph. All right, I'll just continue assisting. I'll help.
Well, and again, keep in mind it's stunned, so it automatically fails any strength check or dex check it makes.
So you could knock it prone real easy.
Yeah.
I could knock it prone, so that would be both the magic weapon and Orsinius' strike. Yeah, we'll keep him prone.
Just,
Yeah, we'll try and we'll sweep the leg here.
all right. You automatically succeed.
All right, fair enough.
It's a opposed roll and he automatically fails.
Fair enough.
So, Aelith.
All right. This is not ideal, but I guess I'll just keep shooting him at point blank range.
Just sad they haven't been able to hit you yet. Ever since somebody took my die away.
Okay, so that's a 13 on that one
Yes, that'll hit.
for 11.
Okay.
And a 12
That'll hit as well.
for 7, 11 again.
All right.
Excellent.
Very unhappy.
I've used 4 of my 10 arrows.
One of them is potentially recoverable because you missed. After that, it's Blackdoor.
Okay. So I'm gonna run up behind that one, and I just want to tackle him real good.
All right.
Yeah.
Make a athletics check.
Okay. 18.
Goes over. just flying dwarf tackle. So I'll.
You gotta go for the legs. That's the way Coach always said. Go for the legs.
Whop. Or.
I just get this image of a dwarf just jumping in the air, slinging the axe around its neck, and grabbing
it
on
down.
and just like pulling over backwards.
Well, I don't know why I sat back down. So both the werewolves stand up, kind of groggy, and this one looking far less confident than it did before. Ugh. The one next to you guys goes, brother, I don't know if I got this.
You hear that out? We're doing good. We're doing real good.
I have rolled so many sixes with these guys. And I say that, and I did the exact opposite you did. He critted you with his tusks.
Okay,
Oh.
that's fine.
Now we're gonna have a werepig elf.
That's fine. I got this.
He hits you for 18 slashing damage.
I'm fine.
Are you?
Are you
I mean,
fine?
I'm still conscious.
Okay.
Fine is really not the right word, but
It's a relative term.
Though you do not have to make any kind of checks.
I've got twice as many hit points as I need to stay conscious.
And
Surplus to
the one attacking
requirements.
you, let's see. Crit you with the spear, though. For 8 damage. Aoife.
Keep going towards their stuff.
Okay.
I turn back. I look a little concerned when I see Aelin take that damage,
Yeah.
but I know there's nothing I can
Well,
do.
you hear him cry out a
Oh, I
little.
guess I could have dropped the spike growth at some point
Because
too.
now there's
Yeah.
two against each
true,
other.
Or
Yes,
maybe
you can roll for-
unwillingly dropped it when I took all
Oh,
that
don't
damage.
take except that I go around
The
back.
spike
I have
growth
to go around
The
back.
spike growth
That's
is
what-
gone now, so.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, well
Yeah.
then I go whatever the fastest way is to get into the guard tower.
So
So the smell hits you before everything else does, but it's not.
Oh.
It's
Get right there.
It's not pleasant in there.
It's a sty.
But nothing,
Orsinius.
I don't see anything else good.
Well, there's all kinds of stuff in there, but it's kind of all mixed together and this and that. It's not very organized in there.
So with the help, it only applies to the first attack.
Well, he didn't help. He pushed it over.
Oh,
But then he
never
got back up.
Okay. So
you see his flash trying to help.
So I apologize.
straight roll. That's an 11
That'll hit.
for 3.
Oh.
And that's a 16 for 9.
Jin.
What will it take for me to try to wrestle the spear away from the wereboar?
A couple of consecutive grapple checks.
All right, let's try and do it.
All right, so you grapple him this turn.
Yes.
All right.
16.
No, he's not having any of that. Nope.
Okay.
Knock it off.
Oh, is it athletics?
Or is it strength or athletics or what is it?
It's athletics.
Athletics. Oh, that is a 19 then.
Why not have any of that means you got him.
Fair enough.
So you're grappled.
My apologies. I just added my strength bonus, not my athletics bonus.
So you're grappled now.
Yeah.
All right. Aelith.
Keep firing, assholes.
I said across her nose, not
This
it.
okay. This is. Look at that. Look at that shit.
What?
It's a 20
And a 1.
one.
The whole span.
So
Uncle
that's
Bernie approves.
no. You know what? You're,
Can he
you're
automatically
going
get to keep
Yeah,
it
the
though, 'cause
green
of
one
the
needs to
exchange
go.
rate though?
There's no more. We're keeping them all in there.
Oh, there's no exchange.
So then the second one is a 19
Yes. Dang.
for 16 damage.
And he goes down. And he
Excellent.
reverts to human when before he even hits the ground.
Is he dead?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure. I don't
Then-
know about
That's
this
a good
magic
question.
shit. Like,
It's a good question.
Then
Gaping eyes.
I'll take
I will-
Bernie's Bernie's
oh
tribute.
yeah, there you go.
Let's get a nice little hole in there.
Let's see. Okay, and I can't move Hunter's Mark until a subsequent turn. So,
Okay,
Like-
you can still move. You just that's it. Yeah.
yeah. I don't know that I really need to though.
Okay. You're like, no, I'm good. Right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave
Right
it on
here
the tree.
with all the stuff that
Take
fell
a
out of
breather.
it. Black door.
Okie dokie.
He's like, I helped with this one.
It's like, I helped real good. I helped. Okay. So, do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I just want to help. I want to help my good buddy.
Oh, you have to be adjacent to the monster to do it.
Oh, no. Okay. Well,
Are you
that's.
one shot? No.
Yeah, that's the dwarf problem. Always one square
Well,
short.
can I do the double movement thing and get close and that's just
That's
help?
just it. Yeah. Well, you're not
that-
helping. You're just adjacent to him. Going, hey, look at me. Because right now it's being grappled.
I'll be. You know what? I'll do that and I'll just be big old damage sponge. How about that?
Oh.
If it works that way.
Hopefully.
All right. The werebore.
God, I'm slow.
Grappled.
God, I'm slow.
Speed is 0. He tries to gore you with his tusk,
Fair enough. It seems reasonable.
and he succeeds.
What is it going to take me to remove these tusks from this werewolf?
Does that have to be magical?
I don't want to go through that kind of series. That's 13 damage.
All right.
And he tries to stab Arsenius with a spear. And succeeds. Bye. For 9. Aoife.
All right. I'm digging through the stuff in there.
Okay, that's going to take you a while. So that's pretty much what you're going to be doing for a while now.
But have I found anything yet?
You're just,
I'm not-
remember,
I'm not
each round of combat's like
doing
6
myself down
seconds,
that
so you're
far.
just like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's going to take you a while to rifle through.
Okay.
Arsenius.
All right. Second verse, same as, well, actually like third or fourth verse. So, swing! That is going to be an 18
Yep.
for 8 damage. And then the Sword of Solus, it's a 25 for 8.
Jin.
All right. Well, we're grappled, so let's get this spear away.
You're like, all right, roll another grapple check.
All right. That's only a. Oh, wait, I have my bless as well. Sorry.
That's attack rolls. So
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought grapple was an attack roll.
No,
No.
it's
it's an opposed check, which I have lost my only d20. Where'd it go?
14.
There it is, right in front of me. Well, you managed to wrestle his spear away from him.
I throw it away. Out of here.
Just Luke Saber that shit out of there. Okay. Aelith.
All right, so bonus action, I'll move Hunter's Mark over to
Yep.
that one, and I'll just take a shot.
He looks at you. He makes eye contact with you. It just as you're looking at it, as his spear's going like.
You can just see just like the hate in my eyes.
I think that's pain. I think that's just pain.
I'm masking. So that's a 21 for 11.
He goes down.
I hear it's gotten quiet out there.
Yeah.
So okay.
That sucked.
I pull the arrow out for
Yeah.
for him.
Kick the dead one.
Well,
That's
the
in front of
arrows
me.
are broken if they hit.
Fair enough.
So he has to find that one on the ground. So we out of combat?
Yep. And that one that you do find it unbroken.
Okay.
You're out of combat now, so you're rifling through here.
I
you
peek
find,
out of the house.
You find some. You find like food.
Ooh, don't eat that.
Some like a small keg with some seems to be some kind of potent alcohol and like some furs and this and that. Like they stay here. This isn't like a short-term posting for them. They spend a lot of time here, and their stink is all over it.
Okay, I walk out. Here, Blackdoor, I found this for you.
Gee, gross. Like, what? Wait, you want to give me, like, gross pig wine? What the fuck? Like, that's so mean.
Well, you smell it. Actually, doesn't. This actually doesn't seem half bad.
All right, okay, I'm interested.
Just take it. Sorry,
What
I
if
wasn't
I
much
drink
help.
this and I turn into one of those weird fucking
I don't know. I thought you liked alcohol no matter what it was. I was trying to be nice.
You know what? You're right. That was very kind of you, and I appreciate it. But generally, in this magical fantasy setting, you shouldn't drink things that you don't know what they are.
All right. I'd never know what you're going to do for.
But it's really sweet,
wild
and I
card.
appreciate it. And the effort that you made is duly noted. I love it.
Aelith, while they're debating the pros and cons of pig wine,
Actually, kind of mead of some sort.
Channel Divinity, will 21 hit points get you up to half, or
It will
or
get me
half?
over half.
So, whatever else is, it gets you to half.
Okay.
Because
And I assume I assume you
no one else
round
is
down.
below half, so the rest is wasted.
Okay.
I don't mention to anyone that I didn't get hit.
I am below half by
Oh,
3 points.
well then get back to half. 'Cause
And I'm gonna cure wounds myself with a level 2 slot.
I'll just do a little check. Just kinda,
Well, so
that was ugly.
That was gross.
Yeah.
So whatever we're dealing with. Anybody know anything
Wait,
about
so that's
werepigs?
3 random guardings that we've gone through already.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's random. We are following a path.
Well, that's
and they
true.
just-
We know nothing more from them.
Well, yeah, we keep killing people. Like, I know we're more of a like shoot first, ask question later type of group, but yeah,
Point, these attacked first, so did the last ones.
That
very
is true.
fair, very fair.
So,
But I mean, like, we're going in the right direction, right? Because we keep finding people that are mad at us. Like, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, huh?
That sounds right.
There's not a problem with your logic there.
There's very rarely a problem with my logic. I'm a very smart boy.
Well, are you all right? Do you want to move on? Do you need to sit? What do you?
it's getting close to. It's getting. You're probably a couple hours away from nightfall as well.
Well, let's put some distance between us and this shithole.
The stink?
Preferably somewhere upwind.
So you're going to go further down the path, or are you going to go within the forest?
I feel like the path has been doing okay for us so far.
Well, except for all
For
the things
finding
trying to
enemies.
kill us, like they do live on the path.
I mean,
like-
unless their posts are getting closer and closer, I think we can go a little further up and it'll be
Yeah.
all right.
all right.
So how much further are you guys want to go before you rest?
Just short of the next encounter.
Whatever that is,
perhaps
like
you should be a bit
minus
judicious in our
like-
scouting. Yeah.
100 feet. Just outside the area that will trigger the. No, I don't know.
We'll march for 2 hours. Let's go.
I mean, yeah, just until it starts getting dark, and then we'll kind of head off the path a little bit to set up camp.
Okay.
I agree. Could he still scout ahead and see if he
Yeah.
sees anything?
How far ahead do you want to go?
Like I don't know, like 100 feet or so.
And I can too. I mean, I can stealth ahead too.
Yeah. How perceptive are you, though?
My passive is 11.
Oh,
I come with you. I just can't see anything.
sweetheart, I'm a 10. That's nothing to brag about.
So
I mean,
Yeah,
I
no,
can
it's-
get there sneakily. You won't find me, but I guess I won't find anything either.
Aelith, why are you running? Aelith, come
All
back.
right, I'll hang back.
yeah,
Fine.
I'll go ahead, by like 100 feet ahead
Yeah.
or so.
Not 20 minutes later, you come across what seems to be a compound built, and there's a lot of activity going on in it. And it's built around some kind of rebuilt, old, ruined buildings.
I see. Incidentally, my stealth is a 15
Okay.
at this point.
Gotcha.
For people who
So-
might be watching.
And
Wondering if you
being very angry.
But it's just as the sun's going down, you notice there seem to be three sizable buildings. There seem to be like a longer building. There seems to be a house, like a sizable house in the back one story, and then there seems to be a couple smaller buildings as well.
Okay.
You see a few people milling about, but it looks like they're just going about the business and getting
What do
ready
they
for the night.
what do they look like? They look culty.
They look like the people you've been seeing so far. They're like people who live out in the woodlands.
Humans?
Humans. You actually see a few orcs.
Okay, so
Oh.
some kind of something is happening here. We have been killing a bunch of their friends, so they're probably
So you're
not going
back,
to
you're
be.
telling us what you just saw.
I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
technically, I did
I'll
not
head
do
back
a
to
lot
Yeah,
of
you're
that.
not
killing.
narrating like, okay, so let me see.
Yeah, I'll head back to them and pass all that information along. So it seems we have found their base.
All right. Yeah.
We chose the right path.
Yes, we did. I think there are several people. Did I get a sense of like how many?
Because there's just a few going around, you only saw probably about 7 or 8 individuals, but given the size of the building, there could be quite a few more.
Yeah. So
Probably maybe anywhere from 2 to 4 or 5 times that number, depending. You just don't know how
Yeah.
tightly they're packed in that building. Those buildings.
So I saw, only a few people outside moving around, but there could be any number of people inside the buildings that I saw. So we,
Should rest and hide in the woods for the night? Or you
I
want to
feel
make a night
I
attack?
feel that is the safer plan. Although
Oh, if we wait a whole night, we don't know what they could do.
at night we do have the advantage of stealth, and
Darkness.
we can see, and most of them can't.
I mean, oh, that's right. You don't have them. You got them.
I have a very
Dorothy has human
small
eyes.
amount of wizard training, so I have no reserves as far as magic right now to be helpful in that sense. If we
Right,
do make
I-
the attack.
I am also somewhat depleted in that area.
But if we wait a whole night, we don't know what they could do. And they'll realize that all their guard posts maybe have been.
Yes, they may be expecting someone to report back at some time, and that's obviously not going to happen. So their level of alertness may go up if we wait. I think I just talked myself into attacking the base.
All right. Yeah.
You would make a
Wait.
good golden mantis. Action is preferable.
Okay. So.
So yeah, it's roughly the equivalent of about 8 o'clock at night when the sun goes down. So
Do we want to rest until then? Would that be?
Like a short?
Yeah.
Short rest.
We could back off and do a short rest,
Rest
and
and
at least
plan
get
and-
some hit points back, and maybe draw a little diagram of the fort in the dirt with sticks and stuff, and
Draw our
all
little
that
arrows,
good
tag.
movie
Right.
shit.
Blackjack just draws hearts. I'm not very good at it.
I'm only there for
Black
half of it
Door
since I have to meditate to
Karen.
get my key.
Blackjack has Karen forever.
Hey, whatever's important, you'll tell me.
So yeah, so short rest.
So yeah, but so there's
And
a
then-
big house, right? Like there's a central.
yeah, so at this point there's still some
Say again
fire
now.
going. People are still going about.
You can roll hit dice.
Okay,
Yeah.
actually go ahead. So yeah, there's a larger long building, and then
So
there's
you can
like
get-
a smaller
look
like
at arcane
hut-sized
recovery real
building. There was like a tiny little maybe an outhouse, and then there was like
Under the road.
a more traditional looking house in the back.
So, you think the longhouse would be like barracks? Like that's where your run of the mill.
I mean, maybe.
Less than half your wizard level.
I mean, can I run an inside check or
I didn't
like
quite
something?
feel up
Well,
to.
just based on your soldier mind
Yeah,
immediately
soldier
goes
brain
to,
is like-
immediately to barracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
longhouse is
Like
barracks.
one
That's where
side.
all
Yeah.
your
Okay,
all your
covered.
fighters gonna be.
Okay.
Central hut. There's probably some sort of like somebody's got the command, and usually that's the nicest shit. Like whoever's pulling the strings stays in the nicest house. So you got your lodging, your dormitories, and then nice house. You probably, it depends on the hostage situation. I don't know if they'd keep her at a very nice place or a very bad place. Tends to be one or the other. If they're thinking about killing her, it's probably a bad place. If they're thinking about ransoming her, probably a nice place. So,
That all does make sense. I didn't quite feel emboldened to approach more closely and peek in windows and all that. Does it look like we could, like, get around to the smaller buildings without being seen? Like, maybe just like kind of in the woods around the.
Well, if you're going back out to check again, now, a little bit later, there's a campfire in the middle with a couple guards posted, and then there's lanterns on poles on the outside. So, I mean, you could pretend, as you can see, there's like the remnants of a wall kind of going around the back side of things too. So.
Okay. So we could certainly make a good attempt of it.
I think we could, I mean, how many are there at the campfire?
The campfire only has like 3 or 4 individuals sitting around it,
If we
and that's in
took
front
them-
of the longhouse.
If we
Well-
took them out real quick, I mean, I could,
here's the thing about bodies next to a campfire. They're very well lit. Also, it's in the middle of the base, and I feel like if we start killing people inside the base, it's gonna pop off in a major way. And we really don't have the number advantage, if you know what I'm saying.
Right. Once we start fighting here, it will be very difficult to extricate ourselves.
so you're thinking maybe just infiltrate.
Sneaky.
Sneak in to. I have a good feeling about the house, kind of off to the side.
Ooh. We go in, get sneaky in the house. We find the chick. Take Lizzie, get her out of there. Then we don't even have to kill anybody. That's so much less work for us. Like, why?
I agree. The pearl is always in the second oyster.
Oh, that works too. Okay, all right. That's one agreement.
Okay, I did study
Orsinius?
back and got a spell slot back. If you want to infiltrate, I could try to, well, either we can go try to just break in somewhere. If we see like a locked door, if we see somewhere, I mean, I can try to pick it. I could also try to charm or disguise our way in.
Oh, that works. You're very charming.
We could run. We could run the prisoner routine. Have a couple of us dress up as. And bringing in some
Except we don't have
prisoners.
any of their outfits.
Oh, no, I think well, see, I could disguise as one of them and you would be the prisoners I'm bringing in. Or we can try to sneak in a back door. It's
I feel like our strength is not talking. So any plan where we don't have to like bluff our way through it is probably the best plan. I am not very deceptive. And I hate to say this, I will probably fuck this up. So
I think
He's not wrong.
I think either not being seen or going completely aggressive are our only choices here.
which on board, love, very on brand for us, both of those.
let's try to sneak in and then aggression if that doesn't work.
Hey, can you do like that big loud noise, like, and make it seem like it's not close to the camp, and maybe those people will leave and investigate?
Well, that's a good idea. I absolutely can. I can cast the sound off into the woods.
It wouldn't be
Alright.
that loud though.
So yeah, so maybe we approach kind of around the side where the house is, as away from the big
Let me
building.
make this easier too.
Yeah, like I've kind of been waiting for you to like build
I'm using
the.
my mind palace.
I've been enjoying
where I
sitting
am.
down. I'm sorry.
No sitting for you. What do you think this is? A tabletop role-playing game?
Right?
No. It feels good.
The fans are tables. Whenever he's setting up, I figure they're not. It's okay.
As long as
Probably
I'm
not
not giving
focused
them
on us.
an earful on the audio.
There was that wind sound.
While you're at this, I have to say, Orsinius is annoyed with the DM for teasing him. It was almost undead.
They actually were undead.
They'll get turned. That doesn't count.
Actually, they could.
Could
Oh,
you
they
guys
could've-
hand me that
you
D4
could've
that
used
you
turn
just
them
put on the
dead
table?
But they're like
There you
plant
go,
things.
my dude.
Yes.
That that made me think that they were just plants.
Planty McPlant face.
I spent 3 hit dice.
They were named by the internet.
Yes.
And I probably only listened to half of it, so you might want to give me cliff notes, since I had to meditate to get my key back.
How Jin got his key back.
He just meditated. It was actually really simple.
Yeah.
Not much of a movie.
I was gonna say
He wasn't much of.
the movie flopped.
I'm sorry, Brandon. I didn't mean to touch that.
Oh, exactly enough.
You're trying to steal
Hit
from
points.
Bernie. Oh my goodness.
He's trying to get his
I
20 dice
didn't see
back.
you all the way over here.
Trying to get
Oh,
his
I
20
think they,
dice.
well, is it the same day?
Oh, yeah. It's,
They were gonna
it was-
rot or something.
The good berries were yesterday, weren't they?
Yeah, that was like a couple days ago.
They've turned into good wine.
I could take the one.
good jam
to top
now.
me off.
I mean, during the short rest, you could have burned a hit die also.
I did. I burned 3.
Oh, okay.
So
You get what, half of them back?
We've had 2
during a long
nights, right? The
rest?
first
Yeah.
night was outside the forest, and then one night in the forest, and this is the beginning of the 3rd night.
Yeah.
Wow, we moved quick. Good job, guys.
Here's the little house.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna need to stand up here in a second.
Yeah, these like
I'm gonna
these like
say,
butt pillows we have are not they're not amazing.
no, my hips are starting to hurt real bad.
Hair.
And my like I think the heat's making my hands swell. Might have to take my wedding ring off here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, mine's stuck.
Wait.
All right. So before you, you can see the rough, the layout of the compound. And you can see the only people actually actively standing guard at the moment are those 3 individuals in the center there.
So where these 2 walls are here on this end of the table, that's where the road comes in?
Yes.
Or okay.
Bring it back.
Yeah, you're not actually just going, hey guys.
Right. What's up? Hey.
Sneak around and peek in the back of that window, back there, see what's in that building. Like, we could each sneak around and see what's there first, and then...
Yeah, like I feel like overall my goal is to get around one side or the other to the house in the back. And if we can do that without alerting anyone to our presence, so much the better. Especially if there's more werefuckers, because I've got like 4 of those arrows left.
Would you mind if I sneak around the back of that building and peek in that window?
No, I think that's an excellent
All right,
idea.
I'm
Give
gonna
us
sneak
an
around the
idea
back
what's
of
So
that
going
what
on.
time? How long have you guys taken before doing this?
I mean, just long enough to do a short rest.
So it's still about 9-ish then. So
Yeah.
All right.
When's their bedtimes?
We don't know.
Go ask them.
medicine check.
21 of stealth.
All right.
get
So
around
you
the-
managed to get up there and kind of peek in the back, and there seems to be about 10 individuals. Actually, that's not right. 10 individuals inside, so laying down, and essentially just like the building itself was made out of kind of cobbled together, like what was left of the stone foundation, and then wood from that, and not very well. The windows seem to be more kind of just like, okay, we just didn't put wood here, and they're just kind of sleeping on the mat on the floor, like with
Okay, so it's
basic
a bunk.
cots. Yeah.
Sneak
This
back
is a
over.
long house.
There are about 10 individuals
Roll,
sleeping.
roll your stealth to sneak back out.
Oh. Almost got away with it.
Uh-oh.
She pulled a Han Solo.
What'd you do?
Oh no!
Who put this pile of bells here?
So put yourself, move, actually, let's do this.
I was
Eva,
right here.
no,
I was right
baby.
here.
What is you doing? What is you doing?
It is time.
You get to about right here, and
Well.
you step on something, and all of a sudden you hear what's that? You know, orcs have dark vision. So do you
Oh,
stand still,
no.
or do you?
I dashed to try to hide behind that tree. Or
All right.
Jump to try to hide
Let's
there.
see if they see you or not.
do I re-roll?
No, because you're just dashing right
This is
now.
all part of it.
Yeah, you're just
Fine.
like.
I feel like Ava's made a very executive decision for the way we're gonna run the rest of this encounter.
It's not my.
All right, you are good to go.
Woo! Did you all see this happen
Yeah,
too?
did we
The
see
two with
this?
dark
It was-
vision.
We're the two with dark vision, and we're just both like,
Yeah.
So did our
oh
same
shit.
What?
Dark vision's only 60 feet though, remember?
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
So
Your elf ears heard.
he gets up, he kind of gets. And he goes sits back down again.
Now he'll forget that anyone ever came by, because that's how stealth works.
You're gonna give it a minute or two and then try again?
Yeah.
All right.
My goodness. I'm gotta get back over to you guys because you can't see me signaling from where I am.
Wait.
Can you? If I were like,
I feel like we're just huddled up, like, oh no.
oh my gosh. Try to get it
All right.
behind those walls so I can at least then use the wall to come back. Okay, 18.
All right, cool. One thing you did notice while you're over there, that side over there, there's some small wall, and then it's almost like an immediate cliff face down into down a steep drop, and there seems to be the sound of it, maybe a river down there.
Okay.
So we're probably not sneaking around that side.
And you're free and clear.
And then I'm
Yeah.
coming back over. Oh my goodness. That was awful. That was terrible.
Oh my god, baby, I thought you were dead.
I thought we were all dead. Okay, about 10 orcs and humans total in their nasty sleeping arrangements. There's some kind of cliff
Wait,
with
like-
some water down. No, I don't mean
Nasty sleeping arrangement, like,
No, I mean, no.
Black Dwarf, we don't
Okay.
have time for that.
okay,
Poor
specificity and
conditions.
substantiation
Half
is very
orcs come
important
from
with this
somewhere,
group.
guys. I mean,
Yeah, no.
What humans and
it's
orcs choose
poor
to do together.
conditions. Poor conditions. So I think we should just try to avoid that building. Absolutely, for now.
Great.
Okay,
Right.
who's next?
Well, one option is taken from us. We must go the other.
Yeah, so
That one
if we
actually
can
makes
go around
sense.
that side.
Sense.
It did.
Yeah,
Hey.
that was much less weird and dumb than the other ones.
I
Never mind. Anyway,
All right, so I guess
Long building is a big no-no. It's filled with people.
and we don't have a lot of room to try to go around it on that side. So let's
And there's a cliff.
see what's on the other side here. I'll do the stealthing this time.
Great.
all right. So the hardest part is the first part.
That's bad. So that's a 10.
10. All right.
Gosh, this is really stressful.
I feel like Black Door is now holding on to Afa, and we're
That's not
just
gonna
like,
work. All right, you're moving, and at one point you get a little too close, but you manage to sneak by before the orcs with their dark vision, tend to notice you.
Okay. Well, I'd like to approach up to the window of that building and see what's in there.
All right,
Hey, it's that same 3 again, so 10.
10. So as you get to right here,
Switch different die.
oh boy.
you step on something, and the area kind of lights up momentarily.
You step on something.
and it's a
cat.
party.
No, it seems to be some kind of rune carved into the ground.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, some kind of alarm or something.
Magic bullshit.
we kind of see the flash of light from where we're standing.
That remains to be seen. 1 second here.
Oh gosh.
Where'd it go?
fireball.
What surprises lie in store for our party?
Catch you next time.
Oh my goodness. There it is. Okay. Yes. So, dang it. I thought I was past this part, but you seem to. It's like- you know, you put something in there just in case. I wonder if they'll do that, and then they do it. So,
Yeah.
that's you
I
right
love
now.
that you give us the benefit of the doubt. Like, they can't be that dumb. And they are like, nah, they're that dumb. Time to look it up.
Or that.
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I'm not terrible at those. That's 20.
Okay. So it lights up, and you almost start laughing. And
It is pretty funny.
like almost uncontrollably start laughing. But it's just a quick light up. It's you guys from where you're at, you actually can't see it.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if anybody else does though.
They didn't. They totally didn't. Everything's fine.
Hey, what was that? And you hear from the campfire.